Why are characters like Ravi being sidelined and unseen for weeks, and we're constantly suffering this George Knight sympathy parade? I just couldn't care. He's a big boxer bloke, and he is the emotional stability of a toddler. Quite funny to see someone joking about someone else's emotional stability whilst throwing the toys out of the pram because their favourite isn't on the show. I want Ravi! Give me Ravi! Oh, it's just... It's Reddit gold, honestly. It's why we keep going back to the site, honestly. Like, look, I like Ravi too. I don't think Ravi's this fucking beautifully nuanced and interesting character. Like, he's not. He's had his times. He's not done much else. He is a sexy man. That's not wrong. You know, it's completely true.
Do you reckon the reason is just like, he's not a sexy man, but if I was in a bar with him, I would buy him a drink. But he's not sexy. I don't get that wrong. I was like, mate, it's the only reason you like Ravi is because he's sexy. But well, like, I'm going to answer with a question. Do you think the only reason I like him is because he's sexy? And I was like, mate, I don't know.
It's just one of those things. I'm tired of this emotional instability. George Knight. Yeah. And it's not like he's... Let's be real. It's not like George has just stubbed his toe and went, the world isn't fair. He's just found out his adoptive dad murdered his actual dad. His biological mum died about 4 months ago. His adoptive mum just died. Like... Oh, I'm sorry. Am I too upset for you? Am I not putting on a brave face for this? Like, it's perfectly reasonable for him to be upset about any of the... Mate, I'd be fucking stuck in bed if one of those things happened to me. It's not like emotional stability. Motherfucker, his whole life has been turned upside down. Fuck me. He's not an edgelord. He doesn't open the curtains and go... Sounds shit. Hate this day. Fucking come on.
The problem is, a boxer can't be
Ravi. Fucking hell. You got anything to say? I'm gonna read some of these comments.
I look. I just said there a minute ago, and a boxer can't be emo. Like when you look at it, like, because if they're like, I'm gonna end my life, just get in a boxing ring and just let that fuck you up. That'd be the simplest solution, wouldn't it? Just hit me. My wife left me. My kids left me. Just hit me. And then he hits you, and it's like, life just sucks, doesn't it? You just want to take a razor blade and cut yourself, and then it's like,
hypothetically in the video game of Minecraft.
And then he punches him again, and then he just keeps going on about a rant, and it's like,
and then the guy's just like, oh, yeah, life just sucks, doesn't it? Wow, keep it going. I'm alright, mate. You know what? Let's spar another time. You
know the Sandman that we talk about, where he just hits himself over the head with the beer can. He just starts fucking punching himself. Like, I'm gonna knock myself out. Or he starts winding up like a 50s villain. Just, I'll show you. You'll see.
But yeah, let's just take the time to actually discuss George Knight lately. I will say I am a bit fed up with George's like reluctance to get help, but you know, we've all seen someone who's had some fucking bad news and they spiral. You can't fucking course correct for them. Like it's a simple fact of life. People have to make their own mistakes. You can and the best that sometimes you can do is you just be there when someone falls. That's it. That's all you can really do. Simply saying. And like, yeah, it is a bit annoying. But it's not like the difference is George Knight isn't like, woe is me. He's like, fuck my life. I don't know who I am anymore.
I know they probably won't get the license. I forget what the fucking Simple Plan song is. But it's the one about like, hey dad, look at me now. I just want that song played while he's doing a boxing match. It's like, hey dad, look at me now.
I thought, what was it?
I think it's
Someone who
perfect.
did the fucking the really melodramatic one, like, how could this happen to me?
It might be. It might.
I think
It might be.
I think it's got some stupid title as well. I don't know if it's Simple Plan. I'm sure someone will tell us in the comment section.
I'm pretty sure it might be Simple Plan, but I haven't listened to that much Simple Plan. I mainly know some of the songs like fuck. There's one that I love. He's just talking about the world where his life's unfair, and it's just talking about like. I know the song. I just can't think of the name.
It's fucking called Untitled, and it is a Simple Plan song.
Oh yes.
I just like how it's one of those things where it's just funny when. I think it's also the Simple Plan song where it's like, I'm addicted to you. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, come on, lads, just don't try to be serious. You're all fucking ridiculous, absurd. This isn't a Simple Plan video.
I was loving George.
But my point saying is, I can imagine George doing everything like, how could this happen to me? It's fucking, just tears, just one singular solitary tear, just. And I will say, he's not. Look, with George, with Eddie as a dad, I don't really think he was allowed to have that fucking you're allowed to cry. Like, let's be fucking real. A dad like Eddie, you crying, you little bitch. Ah, look at him, little pussy. He's having a cry. Like, he's not gonna be fucking. Maybe cried to Gloria, but he's an old man. He was raised in the stiff upper lip. We like fucking George and Gloria probably lived through the fucking war. You know. Like, probably didn't. I'm being a bit hyperbole. You know, that generation of elderly people be like, yeah, we've seen worse, kid. So like, you know, he wasn't raised with. It's like how Phil doesn't deal with his fucking emotions properly, does he? Because he had Eric Mitchell as a dad, and even Phil's like reluctantly not fucking dealt with any of the trauma he's had over the last couple of years while he's an alcoholic. But yeah, it's just funny. It's just a funny little thread. I'll read the comments in a minute. What else you got, mate?
It's just I just really want George to go through his emo phase. He starts growing his hair. You know, he has a little bit of a tuft, like his hair's like that, covering one eye. Oh, I'd love it.
Mate, he's proven that you can't grow hair. Come on.
Get a wig, like Ian Beale had a wig. Like he starts writing in a diary like, life's just unfair. You know, especially when you lost everything. You know, you just can't go.
It's obviously it feels quite silly because he does obviously have so much family around him. But if he's not confided in any of them, they're not helping. Like Elaine is like, he'll come to me. Cindy's like, George, you better fucking sort this out right now. And then Anna, you know, Anna's a bit gentler. Gina's like, what's your fucking problem, Dad? Fucking tell me. I'll fucking sort it out for you. It's like, fucking. Even Linda's an alcoholic. The case of how to not deal with your problems. Like,
but I just love the fact that his resort is boxing, which I'm like, fair play to you, mate. I would not do underground boxing, but like, I just love the fact where he's like, I fucking hate life. You know what? I'm gonna do boxing. Because the one problem I have is you wouldn't want to get in a ring with a depressed boxer, would you? Because they could look at you and see red, and then they just beat the absolute piss out of you. If you know what I mean, like you know, you go, where's your mom now, George? And you just turn around, just fucking riot, just fucking, oh Jesus!
I just can't imagine you in a proper fight. Just
I can't.
Like I feel like you fight dirty. You're just gonna start squeezy the balls. Come here, little bastard. It's an unorthodox move, alright? It works most of the time.
Do the fucking chihuahua move, fight the bollocks.
Why is that a chihuahua move? Why is he a cow? Fucking hell, what's happening here? Alright, we've had our bit. Let's see what people
George, are you driving the car? No, I'm boxing. I'm revving up.
Oh, fucking hell. It's fucking... Oh, Jesus. Tears. Alright, let's see what people think. Fucking hell. Compose yourself. I'll never understand the love for Ravi. I get it. Actor is handsome, but to me was a slimy weirdo with Denise and a generic criminal. Other than that, I'm not sure why people demand he gets so much screen time. Yeah, like I will say, even what he's done on screen, he's a murderer. he killed a man. He blamed it on Suki, who is like number 2 of the fandom's favourite. Fucking... He harassed Denise, who, you know, Denise was slightly interested in the affair, but he tried to fucking ruin her life over it. I guess it's just, people just want that bad boy on the square, you know. They want the hard man, and obviously Phil's not playing that role anymore. Like, honestly, the closest to a hard man we have on the square is Martin, which is hilarious. Like, if Martin's your hard man on the square, like, fucking hell.
I was like, who's your hard man? It's like Coronation Street and EastEnders show up. It's like they show up and it's like, who's your hard man, EastEnders? Yeah, so let's get ready for the mysterious, the wacky, the wonderful, the absolute craziest, Reese Caldwell. Hello guys, I'm gonna box you today. It's gonna be great.
Not sure that impression is. Fuck it, I'll just keep that light off for now. I need to plug it into my PC, but I don't want to stand up. Classic.
I don't think the gun, Sean.
Oh, you know, you live in that. It's not too bad currently. I'll change it to get worse. But yeah, people are just desperate for a hard man. Someone says, do you find it ironic that Yolande and Stevie, two older characters, are the storylines I'm actually invested in? Yeah, sound. Someone says, unpopular opinion, I don't find Ravi hot, and I think he's an asshole. I like how the biggest thing people talk about is just him being attractive, which is funny, because it's like, you know, it shouldn't really come into it, but I think it just generally proves how little impact he's actually had. Like, he's not been used since Christmas, essentially. He's just been farting about since Christmas. Someone's saying, same, never got the hype for Ravi. Why on earth people thought he'd be the next Phil Mitchell? Lol. The storyline where he was supposed to kill Eve, I was entertained and hooked. It was interesting. That is where we saw the actual complexity of Ravi. Because, you know, he was the son Nish never wanted, but Ravi was he wanted his dad. And he had to come to terms with the fact that his dad is a prick and has been using him the whole time. Like, it was good stuff. It was genuinely good stuff. Someone says, because society seems to care more about eye candy than what's in the...
What?
Because society cares more about eye candy than what's really in the centre of the candy. Basically, people want to ogle him and don't care if he opens his mouth as long as he opens his shirt. I mean, I don't know. It's just the way it's written sounds a bit melodramatic. Like, yeah. I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to be mean.
I mean, you say that. I'm looking at eye candy right now. I'm just waiting for him to get his shirt off.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to pull on the straps like Kurt Angle, just fucking. Like,
now you get the less nice shot. Me standing up.
Oh, reach over me, Ash. Oh, hello. Hawaiian Beach or Lahaina Beach. Oh. So, guys, how you doing, guys? You doing good? This staying in. I hope you like the eye candy of Ash. I like it. I
Fucking
love it.
talk about the video, you fucking bastard. Come on.
Yeah,
You got one
yeah.
job.
Sorry,
I'm
sorry.
busy.
Oh yeah, right, about Rabbit. Yeah, he is just eye candy. He's pretty much eye candy. I can't say much, but he's just eye candy,
All right.
and people need to grow up because George Knight is a better character than Rabbit. There you go.
Very true. All very true. Just staring at me the whole time, for fuck's sake. Not that interesting.
Maybe wait till your OnlyFans starts up. You're going to get a lot of people.
Yeah, it's just the phrasing about that. Nobody cares what's in the center of the candy. It's like those fucking salted caramel M&Ms. Like, oh, M&M salted caramel. God, why is it? It's already sickly sweet, man. I don't need any more. It's like a little shitty capsule of salted caramel. Fucking salted caramel M&Ms, man.
Would you prefer salted caramel M&Ms or minty chocolate?
I don't really like mint that much. Personally.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like a chocolate bar, and you think it's going to be nice, but in the middle, like that little chocolate that's inside it.
If it's Aero, sure. Aero's sick.
What about Fry's peppermint?
I don't know. I don't like I don't want peppermint.
I'll make you should try it on camera. I'll try a Turkish delight. You try Fry's peppermint.
Peppermint. It's fucking that clip anyway. Fucking hell. I don't think he's. This has turned into a real argument in this subreddit post. Quite impressive, honestly. I wasn't expecting it. Hard agree. I don't get it either. He's one-dimensional, just eye candy. Apparently, I find him bland. Happy cinnamon roll day. I want cinnamon roll. The original post says, "Well, as a straight male, I can say it's not for the eye candy. Nothing wrong with being a straight man, appreciating a sexy man. Come on, don't be archaic."
I'm not gay, guys. I'm not. I just think he's sexy. I mean, he's fucking ugly. I just don't understand. He's fucking ugly. I'll tell you that.
Growing up, did you ever get that toxic masculinity? I'm not gay. I watch lesbian porn, so I don't see a dick. You ever get that? Was that
no.
just oh fucking hell? Managed to avoid it. That like toxic mess. Well, not me. Like the people around. Like, oh, I'm not gay. I watch lesbian porn. It's not like porn, but it's second there's a dick in it.
I remember when I first came out. I was bringing someone home for a walk. Like they didn't want to walk alone. I brought him to the bus stop. And, so it's me, this lad. He's a big lad, and then there's a smaller lad beside us. He turns around and goes, "Piggy, real question. Since you're gay, do you look at straight porn or gay porn?" And I'm like, I don't know. I would answer that. It's just like he said it with a straight voice. Like he didn't. Like he wasn't like. It was like a genuine question.
Serious voice.
Like did have people in school who were like unhappy with gay people and everything. Obviously, that one guy that we joke about, the guy who was like, "I hate two people."
One of my mates was like, well, he was just convinced that if basically one of my mates is like, he just joke about a lot of shit, and joking about fucking your homie. Like, it's funny. Like, doesn't mean you're gonna like pull his pants down and start slobbing on the knob. 3-6 Mafia. But fucking, I had the one mate who's like, yeah, but if he's gay, he's gonna wanna sleep with me, and it's like, that's not how it works, mate. Like, you don't fucking decide, I'm in this camp, I'm gonna start fucking around the other camp. You're not just gonna probe around people who aren't interested. For fuck's sake, it's that. I don't know. It's what being in like a farmer town does to you. where people are just like, oh, I'm not gay, I'm not lesbian, Paul. This has been a 20-minute video. This hasn't really been about the topic. We talked. Well, we had the first half, but the other bit's just a bit of nonsense. So yeah, we are. I will say I would like to see Ravi be brought used more. Like, not to say that Ravi's a shit character. He is interesting. I do like him. But deciding that George Knight is fucking boring because his whole life has changed. But maybe not the most rational thing to say, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If it was old me, I would have spent 20 minutes shitting on them. But I'm the new me. I'm the same me, but I decided to tone it down. But
he went on We Shop or We Mall and he changed with his me, so he's a new me.
Exactly,
so you can
I'm a new me. But yeah, no, solid. This is been a video discussing Ravi and George Knight. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. We have been watching Walford. Make sure to keep watching. Leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. Join the Discord if you want to get in on the conversation. And finally, thank you for watching. Make sure to join us in the next one. See you then. Bye-bye.